So you all get to be children today. And since, according to Dwayne's false start here, we're entering the Christmas season. Next week is actually the first Sunday in Advent. But since Christmas is coming, I thought I would ask you who Herod was. Who do we know is Herod? Anybody know who Herod was?
Herod, there's two Herods. One Herod that killed the babies when Jesus was born. And then the other Herod was Antioch or Herod.
Antipicus.
He's the one that kind of made fun of Jesus there.
Yes.
Right, crucified him, right?
Yes. So there's two Herods.
His brother's wife, or maybe his second cousin, or maybe what was that? He married somebody.
His brother, the second Herod, married his brother's wife and had his wife killed. Yeah. And John the Baptist didn't think much of that, right? John the Baptist went around preaching how bad Herod was. And then Herod didn't like that he was telling the people how bad he was. So Herod had him arrested. And it wasn't necessarily Herod thought so bad of him, but his new wife didn't think much about it. And we know that what happened in that story, poor John the Baptist lost his head over it. So that's Herod. The first Herod was Herod the Great, and that was actually the second Herod's father. The first Herod was Herod the Great, and what spectacular thing did he do that we point to as being kind of the entry point for Jesus and the strong point for the Jews? Anybody have a guess on what that was?
All the babies 2 and under killed.
He had all the babies 2 and under killed. Yes, that wasn't what I was going for, but he did. He called for the census. Actually, what he did was rebuild the temple. So the temple had been in ruins, and he had it rebuilt, which he was, they think he was a converted Jew, that he wasn't actually a Jew, but he was trying to get the Jews together, and he rebuilt the temple. And of course, he was only in position because Rome put him there. But he stopped all the fightings and everything that was going on, the rebellions that were going up to his time. And so there was a time of peace for the Jews that hadn't happened in a long time. So Rome liked him for that and helped him, allowed him to rebuild the temple, which then the temple was a central point then for Jesus' ministry. Of course, after Jesus, they tore down the temple again. But so that's the Herod is so well known for that. And then Herod had the kids killed, and Jesus went off, and Mary and Joseph went off to Egypt, and God did away with Herod because he was bragging so much or whatever. And that allowed Jesus to come back from Egypt. And he actually had 3 sons that Rome divvied up the area between the 3 sons, and Herod Antipas was the one that was in that area where Jesus was. Yes, Dylan.
Wasn't it Herod Philip who ordered for the death of Jesus originally, and then Herod Antipas, also being the son of Herod the Great, he was the one who judged Jesus.
Yeah. So in our story today's scripture, the Herod Antipas is the one that was involved in the trial. Herod Philip, I think, was the one that got killed for the wife. I'm not positive about that.
I believe he may have been exiled, but...
Well, that would be another interesting thing you can research. Yeah. The 2 Herods that really affect us and Christmas are Herod the Great and Herod Antipas. So that's your children's lesson for today. Thank you.